I'm Feiran Lei. In the United States, as in China where I'm from, when we are young, we focus on growing up. But what happens when we age? What happens when we finish growing? We live old. For Connect, Priyanka Warren and I learned sometimes the older you are, the more living you have to do.
According to the United States Census Bureau, the population of 65-year-olds is growing fast, and the population of Americans 85 and older has grown even more. The central New York picture is about the same.
In 2015, residents of Onondaga County that are age 65 plus will increase 19%. The most fascinating statistic that we know is that by the year 2015, those who are 85 plus will increase an astronomical 66%.
Medical and technical advances have made it possible for us to live longer, but not necessarily more active. When thinking about the elderly, many people have negative images.
They need help. Like, I see a nanny with them.
Sadly, residence homes.
Fragile.
Teeth.
Maybe. Yeah, might not have teeth.
Slow. Bad drivers.
I think people have stereotypical ideas about aging and the elderly, that it might mean going downhill, or it might mean being grumpy, or being rigid.
Not these people.
Now, I'm still going in my musical career.
These girls are just like Broadway stars.
Try to keep as active as possible.
People seem to be healthier now, many of them, than ever before.
This man is 83 years young.
I came from the Adirondack Mountains, from Saranac Lake, New York, and I've been very fortunate in having been able to spend my whole life in music.
Phil Klein experienced a lot in his life. He even remembers living near famous people.
When I was up in Saranac Lake as a boat boy, there was a very distinguished person living there, and I saw him every day, although I didn't realize how important this man was. His name was Albert Einstein.
He admits to doing crazy things as a young man.
Finally, I lost my job at Knollwood before the summer was over because I was jumping off the roof of the boathouse.
But with piano, he never failed.
I have a way of playing the piano that not many people can play, and I've been discovering this. People keep telling me that on the internet, my own particular style of playing is something that people don't do. I'm going to add some strings to this here.
Piano is primary in Klein's life, but not the only thing. There are books to read.
And I do a lot of reading. In addition, I'm very interested in such things as what makes the universe tick and all that kind of stuff.
And the computer to conquer.
And I really don't know much about it, but I know how to do some key things, and one of them is to get information. I've learned to do the things that I need to do to meet my needs musically.
He is now writing music with lyricist Maria De Angelis.
I took this picture off my computer, and you can see I'm in the upper corner talking with her. And this is what we call iChat. It's been a great life, really.
Some older people continue to do what they always enjoyed, and some want to try new things, such as tap dancing.
It's been 20 years since we first started this group, just on a whim, and it just blossomed.
And these women have their own reasons for dancing.
I'm 71 years old, and I do it just because it's so much fun and it's great exercise.
I'm 76 years old. I do it for the exercise and the camaraderie with all the girls.
I have been here from the beginning, and I am a great-grandmother of 79 years old. And I do this for the company with all the friends.
The senior dancing group goes to the New York State Fair, nursing homes, and hospitals. They go to entertain senior groups and display their energy, but most of all, they go to bring happiness to others.
They work hard. They come once a week, was an hour and a half. Yes. And they entertain, throughout the year, I would say probably 30 times.
And these seniors surprise a lot of people.
One time we went to Macy's and danced in the hallway as people were passing by. And they were wonderful, but the man playing the music didn't think they were going to be wonderful. He thought, senior tap dancing group, okay. And I went to go up to get my music and collect the stuff afterwards. He goes, they were really, really good.
When they dance, they touch the hearts of many people.
Here's a note that tells how great you are. To all the tappers, that was so nice of all of you. Thank you very much for the lovely program. We all enjoyed it. You certainly have a lot of energy. The quick change costumes were clever and colorful. Keep on tapping.
The tap dancing groups have neighbors in the senior center, and they say people just don't want to stay at home.
If I was home, I'd have to be working on the garden. And this is more fun.
I come here to take their money, but they don't have any, so I don't do very good at that. Been retired quite a few years. So it gives me something to do when I'm not working at home. I do a lot of work at home. Well, I don't do any gardening.
Those people are giving us an opportunity to not have negative stereotypes, and also giving us hope for our own aging too, that it's not going to be a time of decline and loss, but a time of growth and change and still enjoyment.
The Department of Aging and Youth tries to break down negative stereotypes.
We are trying to have new images reemerge every day. One example of it is our senior employment program. We have mature workers that are 55 and older and enter our income eligible program. And it is a training program that provides a minimum wage for 20 hours a week with a partner agency, and usually a not-for-profit out in the communities.
Living longer is good. Keeping active is even better.
I see everybody, every older adult, as a book, and that story is just not finishing.
We may be down, but we'll never be out. We may be down, but we'll never be.
Getting older is not the end. It's a whole new beginning.